And welcome back YouTube, this is Boosterbox Buster here with another video. Today I got for you a Riftbound League of Legends trading card game, Unleashed Boosterbox unboxing. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to open this. League of Legends has a huge cast of characters. And quite the hardcore fan base. Get a good look at all sides of the box before we tear into this. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to keep myself in the dark. I know that there exist sign cards, and most of those sign cards are the chase cards. But beyond that, I don't know too much about this set. So I'm pretty excited to jump into this. I know it's the third set to be released in the League of Legends card game line. And each pack contains 24 packs, each box contains 24 packs, and each pack contains 14 cards. That is pretty much all I know about what we're getting into here. There we go, just had to tighten it a bit. This is what it looks like if it were to sit inside a store. I gotta say, the packs feel nice. They feel nice. The foiling feels a little bit better than some current trading card games. And I like that. Let's see. That looks like it has a pull tab here. And it does work. So our first card is Fate Weaver. Upstage comedy. Bewitching Spirit. Soul Harvest. Looks very much like a Magic card, MTG. We got a Demanican Diplomat, Isolate, Back Off, Crowd Favorite, Vaults of Lillia, is this, that looks to be a parallel holo. Very cool. Virtuoso. That appears to be... Where does it say the rarity? Not quite sure where it shows the rarity yet. 3 holos. Death from Below. Reflection. And a keyword guide. That's kind of cool. And then you can use the QR codes if you want to. A little insert there. You don't see a lot of games with insert cards anymore. That's kind of cool. Before we get started with the next one, I kind of want to read a little bit on the back here. Let's see. Unleashed is the third set of Riftbound. It's 14 card boosters, 220 cards, 30 alts. Well, this set adds new edge to Riftbound, alpha cards, and new mechanics. Doesn't tell me rarity drops. There we go. So right here, okay, let's see, each booster contains 14 cards, including 3 foil cards, so each pack will have 3 foils. Okay, yeah, it doesn't tell me what each pack contains, so that's good to know. So I don't know what the rare hit is. Where was... oh, okay. So if looking at this way, it's top right. Okay, that's good to know. Well, now we know. We're learning. We're learning together. Turn to Dust. Towering Pyrophant. Wuju Apprentice. Moonlight Affliction. Crimson Pigeons. Grim Resolve. Vicious Snapjaws. Blast Cone. Divining Shells. Chakram Dancer. Our first holo is Targonian Visionary. Smoke and Mirrors. And Sacrifice. Then we got a Chaos Rune. And another keyword insert. Looks like each one comes with a keyword insert. Okay. This pack feels special. Probably not, but you never know. Revna, the Lore Keeper. Soul Sword. Dramatic Visionary. I will say the stock on these cards feels nice. They feel nice and sturdy. Mischievous Marai. Black Rose Dignitary. Voracious Gromp. Mr. Root. We are looking at the Trapping Grounds. Fresh Beans. That's Bernard Rengar. Abandon. Chakram Dancer Parallel. Shump Works Map. And Evelyn. Sprite. Oh, we got a new one. XP and leveling up. Very cool. Like I said, I will say the quality feels really nice for these cards. I will give them that the quality feels really decent compared to some other card games that you may collect. Combat Experience, Sprite Burst, Vault Breaker, Scrutinizing Sergeant, Concentrate, Mega Tusk, Heroic Charge, Gentle Gem Dragon, Alea, Eager Admirer, Call to Battle, Mischievous Mariah, Ivern. Ooh, Poppy. That looks like a cool card. I really like that art. That's really cool. And Bird! Birdemic. Steps to combat. Just for those who want to count, I am gonna do the left side first, up and down, and then the right side. No shuffling of the order. In case anybody wants to try to do a research. Because I know there are people out there that like to try to map the packs and stuff like that. Turn to Dust, Upstage Comedy, Wuju Apprentice, Dramatic Visionary, Star-Crossed, Bandle Soldier, Dragon Soul Sage, that's a cool one, Yeti Brawler, The List, Trevor Snooze Bottom. Oh, we got a sideways holo, that's cool. Ripper's Bay. Blood Harbor Ripper, to go with the Ripper's Bay, very cool. And Keeper of Mask. Oh, then we got Brush. And Tokens. Insert. It's kind of cool to see some different properties get card games like this. Not every day you get that. And the fact that each pack comes with 3 holos, I'm a bit... I haven't made a judgment on if I like that yet or not. Sprite Burst, Mischievous Maria, Frisky Hunter, Eclipse, that is a cool card. This one I would like in reverse, or Parallel Holo. Hunter's Machete, Megatusk, Crimson Pigeons, Black Flame Altar, very cool. Trevor Snooze Bottom, Petal Pixie, that is cool art there. Soul Harvest, and Parallel, that actually looks pretty cool. Clash of Giants, and Dancing Grenade, kinda cool. And then we get ourselves a Barren Pit, along with XP and leveling up. I will say, the only complaint I have so far is the packs having one static image for a 24-pack box. I'd like to have a variety, but at the same time, it makes it also a lot easier to potentially map the box a lot easier, and that's not always good for the game. Sharking, Mutated Mouse, Fate Weaver, Kinko Initiate, Lunar Boon, that actually looks pretty cool. Black Rose Dignitary, Targonian Visionary, Scorchclaw, Amateur, Recital, Scryer's Bloom, Altar of Blood, Hollow, Ooh, Scorn of the Moon. That is a beautiful card there. Hui. Hey, he... I think that... Is it the H or W that's silent? Is it we, way, or is it he? I think it's way, right? Brooding Painter. And XP Tracker. I wonder how long this card game will last, because, I mean, the TCG market has been burning hot for the last, pretty much since COVID. And card games have come and gone, and I wonder if this is going to have legs, or if it's going to be kind of a flash in the pan type thing. Smite. Munch. Dramatic Visionary. Bewitching Sprite. Carrion Dredger. Voracious Gromp. Starcrossed. Friendship. Friendship? Again? Dusk Rose Lab. Crescent Strike. Oh, we got the Eclipse Parallel. That is cool. Akkan. And Yumi. Oh, that's adorable. Body Rune. And key game terms. So for the parallels, having 3 in a pack, potentially one being upgraded, I get it. For such a big set, it makes it a lot easier and affordable to complete a parallel set of at least the base cards. But at the same time, when you get 3 per pack, it also kind of takes away the collectability of the card game. Because if everything is special and nothing is special type deal. But at this, like I said, at the same time, I'm still on the fence, but I'm kind of leaning more towards liking it than not liking it. Skyward Strike. Iceveil Archer, because the hard to get cards are still very hard to get. It's just, it makes it so if you want a particular card, parallel card from the set, it makes it a lot easier to get than having to potentially pay scalper prices on the secondary market, which I'm always against. So, Prepared Neophyte. Herald of Spring. Loyal Poro. Towering Combatant. Vicious Snapjaw. Vaults of Helia. Gustwalker. Right Conquest. We got a Deadly Flourish. A Pyke. That's pretty cool. And Diana. And a bird. Doesn't look quite like paradise to me. I will say I am a big fan of the pull tab, because there are some card games that are absolutely built like Fort Knox, and it's just impossible to get the pack open without scissors. Revan, the Lore Keeper. Frisky Hunter. That's one frisky kitty. Ruined Rex. Infernia. Hard to see that art. That is a bit dark. Demican Diplomat. Walking Roost. Soul Harvest. Scorchclaw. Abandoned Hall. I think that's a new one. Cool. Imposing Challenger. Vault Breaker. Ooh, that is cool. Green Father. And Arachnid Horror. The horror. The horror. Birds again. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if we hit anything good or not. Like I said, I don't know what the rarity symbols are in this game, so... Other than sign cards. I know sign cards exist, and those ones are quite desirable. Do I expect to pull a sign card? No, not at all. If I pull a sign card, I will be very, very happy. Arena Kingpin. Skyward Strike. Shepherd's Heirloom. Kinku Initiate. Crescent Guardian. Heroic Challenge, or Heroic Charge. Back off. That is the Star Spring. That's a new one. Mage Seeker Investigator. Galio. Ooh, Wuju Master. That is so cool looking. And, oh, that is really cool. Lillia, Protector of Dreams. That is a really cool art there. I really like that. And then, of course, we've got a Sprite. And key game terms. Ready, exhaust, recycle, channel, move. Move. That could have had... I get it's a... Staying true to the video game it's based on. That one did not want to open. Some of these holos I really like, though. Then we got Ruined Rex. Prepared Neophyte. Mutated Mouse. Downstage Dramatics. Towering Combatant. Lunar Boon. Ultra Soft Poro. Isn't he adorable? Chakram Dancer. Ripper's Bay. Stalking Wolf. Mr. Root. Oh, Irresistible Fey Folk. That is cute. And Piltover Enforcer. That is not so cute. You kind of look like the siren from Borderlands. Order Rune and equipment. Alright, so I got a stack of commons. I'm just going to move them over so I can start the next stack, because we have finished the left side of the box. So this is just a bit of an intermission period while I organize. Okay, gonna moving on to the next stack. Well, hey, I didn't even realize we pulled the cover card there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, you gotta people that collect this game, gotta let me know in the comments how to tell the rarities, because I don't know how to do that. Like I said, other than sign cards, because sign card's a sign card. Alright, we got the Shadow Watcher, Ruined Rex, Arena Kingpin, Kinku Initiate, Isolate, Ultra Soft Poro, Towering Combatant, Star Spring, Amateur Recital, Undying Loyalty, that's a new one. We got a Carrion Dredger, that's like a Magic the Gathering card right there. Keeper of the Hammer, oh that's super cute there. And a Determined Century, along with another Order Rune and key game terms. I do know if you happen to get lucky and pull a signed card, it pays for the box and then some. And I know particular ones go for like hundreds of dollars, so it pays for like multiple boxes in one box, which is kind of crazy. Mutated Mauser, Iceveil Archer, Smite, Herald of Spring, Walking Roost, Black Rose Dignitary, Hunter's Machete, Sprite Fountain, Crowd Favorite, Gardens of Becoming, I think that's a new one. That's kind of cool. Vicious Snapjaw, that is our first parallel. Grim Apothecary, that's a new one. And Tactical Retreat. Sometimes you gotta retreat. XP Tracker and equipment. This pack, I think this pack's gonna have something lucky. I think we're gonna get a really cool card. Cool doesn't necessarily mean expensive. Cool just means that I'm gonna potentially really like the art. Revna the Lore Keeper, gotten quite a few of him. Combat Experience, Spectral Centaur, Sharkling, Evershade Stalker, Carrion Dredger, Grim Resolve, Ripper's Bay, Wily Newtfish, Starhound, Frisky Hunter, you gotta love the kitty cat, Undying Legion, and Thrill of the Hunt. Very cool. And of course, a Fury Rune. I think that's our first Fury Rune. Phases of a Turn. Awaken, Begin, Channel, Draw. Also, for those that play the game, let me know. Is it challenging to learn? Is it fun? What card game, if any, could you compare it closest to? Skyward Strike, Downstage Dramatics, Prepared Neophyte, Bewitching Spirit, Shepherd's Heirloom, Grim Hand Hunter, Gem Hand Hunter, I'm sorry, Crescent Guardian, Soul Shepherd, Forbidden Waste, I think that's a new one. Enthralling Protector, Galio, Conscription, and that looks like a specialty one. That holo pattern is different. V, Hot-Headed. That is so cool. Look at that holo pattern. That is so cool. I love that. And the character art is really awesome on this card too. That is such a cool card to pull. I'm very happy with that. I think that's going to have to be one of the big hits of the box. Probably the biggest hit of the box so far. I love that. And Reflection. I wonder what type. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments down below what type of foiling that's called. Well, here's a brand new card. Haven't seen the Double Trouble yet. Not to be confused with the Shuffle Truffle. Fate Weaver. Infernia. Manch. Crimson Pigeons. Demican Diplomat. Lunar Boom. Square Up. Sinister Poro. That's super cute. Moss Stomper. Ruined Rex. Gloomist. And Icilia. Kind of a cool holo. Sprite. Keywords. Moonlight Affliction. Towering Parophant. Soul Sword. Loyal Poro. Targonian Visionary. Vicious Snapjaw. Soul Harvest. Oh, that's a new card. The Academy. Stare Down. Stalking Wolf. Stalking Wolf again. Parallel. Ooh, that's another cool one. Deceiver. Definitely just a standard like parallel holo, but really cool art. And Kazi. Or is it Kha'Zix? Calm Rune. Towering Parophant. Combat Experience. Eclipse. Vault Breaker. Heroic Charge. Grim Hand Hunter. Isolate. Repulse. Frozen Fortress. Very cool. Almost reminds me of a Warcraft 3 expansion. I think it was, is that the Frozen Throne, I think? Very cool. Shadow's Call. Star-Crossed Parallel. Hey, another Piltover Enforcer. Ooh, Baron Nashor. That is cool. Look at him. And a Reflection with some equipment insert. You can get multiple of the same parallel in the same box, so that is definitely a possibility. It's happened a couple times, but When you get 3 parallels in per pack, 24 packs, that's what? 72, you get 72 parallels, or holo cards total, so there's a higher than 0% chance of that happening. Moonlight Affliction, Upstage Comedy, Soul Stored, Shepherd's Heirloom, Dragon Soul Sage, Mr. Root, Bandle Soldier, Scryer's Bloom, I think that's a old or one we already had, Trapping Grounds, Insightful Investigator, Voracious Gromp, Vex, that's kind of a cool holo, and Nilla. Oh! A Chaos Rune holo? It's probably not worth much, but dang, that is cool. I love that holo effect. It kind of reminds me of the, from my, the Phantom Monarchs stained glass one I pulled a little bit ago. So cool. I love that holo pattern. Same as that, one I pulled earlier. But yeah, 4 holos in that pack. That's unexpected. I'm not complaining though. More holos, the better. Spectral Centaur. Mischievous Maria. Shadow Watcher, Downstage Dramatics, Grim Resolve, Evershade Stalker, Scrutinizing Sergeant, I think that's a new one, Altar of Blood, very cool. That's metal. Forgotten Signpost, Valley of Idols, Lotus Trap? Ooh, Void Reaver, another cool looking card. I love that. Undying Legion. I think we pulled that one in parallel before. Mind Rune. Timing of Spells and Abilities. Oh no! You missed your timing. One of my stupidest rules in Yu-Gi-Oh! It makes sense, but I hate it. We're almost done. We don't have too many packs left. Wuju Apprentice. Sprite Burst. Arena Kingpin. Concentrate. Crescent Guardian. Ultra Soft Poro. Hunter's Machete. Safety Inspector. Dusk Rose Lab. That's a new one. Frigid Jewel. Blood Rose. That's another new one. Smup Works Map. Ooh, Lillia. Another beautiful card with another textured style foil. That's so cool. The textured foils in this are so cool. It looks like you got Rays of Light, you got some texture that's just so cool. I'm very happy with them. And Brush. Oh no. We got 2 packs left. So far, the right side has absolutely obliterated the left side in terms of really cool holos. Standard cards, I'm not sure, but holo cards, right side is winning all day long. Double trouble. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Turn to dust. Vault breaker. Mr. Root. Carry on dredge. Concentrate. Star-crossed. Monster harpoon. Forgotten the library. I'm pretty sure that's another new card. Very nice. Existential dread. Sprite burst parallel. Tactical retreat parallel. Grim apothecary parallel. Chaos rune. And a stat card. Gotta say, the parallels that pack, I think that's the first time without like a full art parallel. That's kind of crazy. Last pack. We already reached the last pack of the box. Will it contain anything good? Probably not. We got a lot of cool cards already. But hey, here's hoping. You know what? I'm going to try to pack trick it. I'm just going to put these ones... Oh. I'm going to put these ones to the side here, right on top. No trickery. I just don't want to potentially spoil anything. Frisky Hunter. Spectral Centaur. Sharkling. Shadow Watcher, Scrutinizing Sergeant, Voracious Gromp, Evershade Stalker, Gardens of Becoming, Flurry of Feathers, Gentle Gem Dragon. Alright, so our first parallel is a Valley of Idols. Very cool. This card is Steps of Combat. This card is a Reflection. I'm guessing this is kind of like a token from Magic. And the last two cards are Headless Resurrection and Nami Headstrong. Very cool. I gotta say, I don't know what the best pull was, but I'm gonna tell you my favorite. And it's in this stack here. It's this one right here, V. I love that textured foil. The card art is insane. Just a beautiful card to pull. Pain. Or plan. I don't need a plan. I don't need a plan. Very cool. But yeah, we'll just do a quick recap on the holos, and then we will be done with the video. Alright. So we got V, Nami, Headless Resurrection, Valley of Idols, Grim Apothecary, Tactical Retreat, Sprite Burst, Lillia, another beautiful, beautiful card, Sump Works Map, Blood Rose, Undying Legion, Void Reaver, Lotus Trap. This Chaos Rune was pretty dang cool too. I love that. Sometimes these simple cards like this are just so cool in those textured holos. Nilla, Vex, Voracious Gromp, Baron Nashor, Piltover Enforcer, Star-crossed, Kazi or Kha'Zix, I'm not sure if that X is pronounced or not, Deceiver, Stalking Wolf, Asilia, Gloomist, Ruined Rex, Conscription, Galio, Thrill of the Hunt, another really cool art. Undying Legion, Frisky Hunter. Tactical Retreat, Grim Apothecary, Vicious Snapjaws, Determined Sentry, Keeper of the Hammer, Carrion Dredger. That is the right side. The left side gave us Pitover Enforcer, Irresistible Fey Folk, Mr. Root, Lillia, another really cool art, Wuju Master, Galio, Arachnid Horror, Green Father, Vault Breaker, Deanna, Pyke, Deadly Flourish, Yumi, super adorable, Khan, Eclipse, Wei, Scorn of the New Moon, another beautiful full art card, Altar of Blood, Dancing Grenade, Clash of the Giants, Soul Harvest, Keeper of the Mask, Blood Harbor Ripper, Ripper's Bay, Poppy, Ivern, Mischievous Mira, Evelyn, Sumpworks Map, Chakram Dancer, Sacrifice, Smoke and Mirrors, Targonian, Visionary, Death from Below, Virtuoso, Katrina. I gotta say, some of those cards were sick. I'm very happy with some of the pulls. No sign card, but I really like some of those full arts. Like I said, that V, so cool. That one, I'm planning to put into the personal collection. I do not plan to sell that particular card. Just such a cool card overall. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you want to see future Riftbound League of Legends booster box openings? I might get another box. My local shop has not Origins, but the second set in some of the second set left, and I might pick that up. It was a little more pricey than this one, so that's why I didn't get it. But if enough people want it, I may pick that up and do that in the future. Until next time, this is Booster Box Buster. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Both actions help out the channel tremendously. And until next time, I'm signing out. Peace.